Can't keep up, huh? Yeah, there you go. All right, you guys ready to get started? Okay, welcome everybody, new people. It's exciting to have you here. Too bad you came on the day I decided to do a really hard one. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. uh, well, you know what we're going to start with is breathing. That shouldn't be too hard. And just a reminder that, if you want to, you can sit down anytime. You can, Jay, why don't you come up here? Come up here. There we go. All right. Jay's at the front of, yeah. All right. Now it's worse than the 50 push ups, huh? All right. So let's just start. We'll start with breathing and just put your hands together and put it over your belly button. And we'll actually, and put one hand on your chest and we'll do belly, ribs, chest just to kind of practice breathing a bit deeper. So when you inhale, inhale all the way to your belly, feel your belly fill up, then your ribs, then your chest. And then when you exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, and then exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Squeeze it out. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. All right. Now let's breathe. We'll do spinal cord breathing. We'll inhale and then exhale. So, a lot of things in Tai Chi, I don't know if you've ever seen the yin yang symbol, right? And that kind of means like opposites. So, we're working on our energy system. And to kind of get it going, we do opposites. So, inhale. Our chest is out. Exhale. We kind of sink the chest and roll our back. Inhale, like bringing down a pull up bar. Exhale, sink the chest. And you can modify if you have shoulder issues. You could do it just like this. You can please modify any exercise to just help your body relearn how to move. And sometimes you got to do that slowly. So anything I suggest, you can modify. And also, you could sit down if you need to take some breaks. If your feet or something start hurting, you could sit down and do most everything. Sometimes I'll try to give you a variation with the chair, but I forgot to put a chair up here. But oh, there's an extra one. Perfect. All right. Okay. Shake that out. Ah, sighing's good. Thank you, Daryl. Okay. Just in case. Now, this next one, you do have to kind of check because we're going to be twisting at the waist and letting our arms, letting that twist, let the momentum just swing your arms. And we're knocking on the door of life. So just make sure you're not going to hit a chair or table because I know it's a little tight. Ah. And then you just let your arms knock across your belly. So we do a lot of like acupressure in this class. So it's like acupuncture without the needles. So there you go. If you're afraid of needles, then you're in the right class. Yeah. So I kind of think of it like a Barbie doll. You know how they had their waist and you could like twist them? So we're twisting at the waist and then letting our arm hit. Yeah, BB gun. And that way we're kind of wringing out our organs, which in Chinese medicine, they talk about the organs being like batteries of energy, and we're wringing them out. Next, we're going to go up to the lung points on our chest. This is for our immune system. So if you can, you keep hitting your lower back. And then you hit up, it's kind of like right where the collarbone ends and the shoulder begins. You're using your fist, so you're more than likely going to hit it. You can sigh to release tension. This class, you'll find you're kind of maybe have relaxed energy afterwards. You'll feel very relaxed. Part of that is releasing tension. And one way to release tension is to sigh. So inhale through the nose and let's hear a sigh. Ha. Eh. Ha. All right. And then we'll do up on the traps. This is a great area where we store stress too. So you cup your hands, slap your shoulders, inhaling through the nose, exhale. Ha. Ha. And then we'll come back down to the chest. And then to the waist. Ah. And then we'll do waterways where we just let our fingers trail through the air. We'll slow that down. Maybe shake it out a little bit. You can shake out your feet. Ah. Let's do this one. I forget what it's called. The pump. It's supposed to be for your lower back. There's a little double bounce in the knee. You inhale up and then exhale. It's kind of like also a way to release that tension down to the earth. Warming up. You got a double bounce in your knee if you want. Good. Releasing tension. Oh, let's do one more. There we go. All right. Speaking of like acupressure, we'll do a chi massage. It's a very nice, gentle. This would be a good one if you do want to sit down. You could sit down and do this. We're going to inhale out to the side and put our hands together and then put the palms on the top of your head and then use your palms on the back of your head and then interlock your fingers and use your thumb to massage the sides of your neck. If you can. If you can't, maybe this one works better, like the little grabbing the scruff of the neck. Ah. And then we'll come forward. So then let your hands come through. Maybe give your, that feels good. Give your neck a little massage. And then we'll do, let's tap a little bit. Remember, in through the nose and maybe a nice sigh. All right. We'll interlock our fingers. And then you put your fingertips on the top of your sternum and you work them down. So you just wiggle from the top notch of your sternum down a little bit. Okay, let's show you that lung point we were hitting earlier. So find your collarbone and just go down and where your shoulder muscles, there's like a little divot right at the end of your collarbone, right before your shoulder. See if you can find that divot. Let's maybe do a little circle. Yeah, probably is. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of it correlates to other things. This is an old practice and yeah, and they and acupuncture this is the lung points. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of lymph node massages that they do. Yeah. 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 The lymph and all that is carrying energy, oxygen from the environment in our bodies that fuel our cells. So it's good to just, they say, they're trying to get rid of stagnation in the body. So, all right. And then we're going to massage our lower back. You can go down, what is- sacrum. I'm always searching for that word, sacrum. Get down there. And we're going to do the arms. And we're going to go slap down the inside of the arm, up the outside of the arm. They have the chi flows down the inside and up the outside. Just help them wake that up. You can slap, you can see how hard you can slap yourself. You know you've been bad. Okay, come over to the other side. Congratulate ourselves here. All right. And then, yeah, a little bit more lower back. Tap, tap, tap. And then maybe the outside of your butt cheeks. Ah, feels good. All right. Now, if you can, we're going to bend over. So hopefully that's available to you. You can keep it up high if you don't want to. Down the sides and up the inside of the leg. Down the outside of the leg, up the inside. Down the outside, up the inside. All right, and then do the outside of your hips. Let's do the front of the hips. We can even do front of the hip, inside of the knee. Front, inside, front, inside, front, inside. There you go. Now, this isn't an exercise. I'm just trying to start a band, so I'm recruiting. Yeah. Yeah, we will rock you. Rock you. All right, you guys are in. Good job. All right, now let's just take a second and just go inside and feel your body. This is something you don't really do in a lot of other exercise classes. Actually, pay attention to how your body feels right now. Maybe you'll notice some tingling in your hands. As we release tension and wake up our energy, then the energy starts flowing in our body and we get circulation, and that can feel like tingling, health and healing, or a nice little wave like feeling in your body. And we'll practice, we keep practicing strengthening that ability to look inside and actually kind of notice what our body's telling us. Mhm. We're often kind of taught just to pay attention to the outside And paying attention to the inside can have a lot of benefits. Just breathe and notice. All right. I like to do balancing for every class, do some kind of balance move. And so, I definitely make it so you can modify it to fit your body. So you can use a chair, and you can also always just keep a toe on the ground. Instead of when we lift up, you can just stay at the toe on the ground if that's a challenge for you today still. So we'll just do rooster stands on one leg. And all we're doing is we're going to shift the weight over to the right side, and the left foot comes in on the toe. And whatever foot, with the toe, then that's your arm that's up too. If you want to do your arms, you could just focus on the legs and hold on to a chair as well. So exhale over to the side, bring that toe in. Inhale, exhale. It's very easy and balancing to start holding our breath. So we want to practice breathing and trying to be relaxed. Then, if you want to try, as we come over, we'll just lift the knee with the arm. And then over. Inhale up. Exhale. And we try to roll the foot down. We do it slowly. Inhale. It's so much harder to do it slowly, huh? Making the little moves, your muscles adjusting. It's okay to put your foot down. Keep breathing. Feel a collective breath hold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Good job. Yay, we did it. The hard part. All right. Let's shake it out. I think this is a really good one for lymph as well. Like a lot of people get on trampolines and do that kind of thing. So you just shake, like, when you're putting a baby to sleep, right? You kind of bounce into your knees and let that bounce come up to your body. You never took a baby, right? And did that. Yeah, they never went to sleep that way for some reason. I don't know. So shake into your legs. We'll do all the sounds that they have a healing sounds routine that for each organ you do a different kind of hum, and that releases what they call pathogenic chi, or the stuff you don't need anymore, and then you bring in new energy while we're shaking. So we'll we'll inhale through our nose, and the lung sound is TSSSS. So you go. Let's do it again. Inhale. Kidneys is chew, CHU. Chew. Chew. Next is liver is shh. Next is heart is ha. 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 Next is stomach spleens like fogging a mirror. Last triple warmers. He. Slow it down. I always really love to check out my body after that much shaking. Just notice. Maybe notice like a little more tingling in your arms and hands, especially as that just releases so much tension and gets that energy flowing. All right. And now we'll do more flowing movement. So a lot of you, have seen Tai Chi, and it's so flowy and beautiful. And what you don't see is like a lot of times they do that kind of warm up beforehand because you can't just go into a nice flowy movement when you're tense and stiff, right? So you got to wake up your joints, loosen them up. And now we're going to try to like flow like water, relax in our movement and let our skeletal structure move while keeping our muscles loose. They say like your muscles hang off your bones. Isn't that a nice image? Let your muscles hang off your bones. This one's called Wild Horse Parts the Mane. So our palms face towards each other, they come down, and it's like you're squishing a magnet together. It pushes that out. One arm goes in front, one arm, and it doesn't go way out like to the side. It actually is like right, almost right in front of you, like you're handing somebody. It's right in front of your shoulder. The other hand's by your hip. It's nice they have kind of like these stop points where you can kind of check, like, am I on the right? Now we're going to switch sides. So this hand, that palm facing up, and this one is facing the ground, they're going to come like a circle. And now they face each other down this middle column. So that one hand's way down here, and you push down that column. And as you push down, that energy gets heavier, it pushes the bottom hand out. You go. And so now your right hand's out here and your left hand's by your right hip. Wait, left hand by left hip. Okay. Now we're coming over. Make that circle down the middle and out. Good. Down the middle and out. It's so it's so easy, right? Feel how easy. Now that you kind of know the move, see if you can relax a little bit more. Just breathe in and out through your nose. Let it, let the energy move you. Let it go with your breath slowly. Exhale, let it float out. Float. Inhale, floating down. The in between part of the move is just as important. Enjoy this part. There you go. Enjoy this part. Every second of the move, every millisecond. In and out through the nose. Slowly from bottom to top. And take it one more time. And then come back to the chi ball. And just maybe people have heard of Tai Chi walking is kind of getting popular right now, and that's the hand part, just the hand part of Tai Chi walking. Ah, let's do the fountain. That one's kind of fun, I think. So this one is for your kidneys, which in winter time, that's the organ system that we work on. And the kidneys is associated with water, and the meridians start at the bottom of your feet. There's a point they call the bubbling spring. It's kind of cool. So I think of it like sucking water up through my legs and then out my collarbone. So you hinge just a little, back of the hands come together. Inhale. Imagine pulling water up through your body and out and around like a water fountain. Oh, slapping people, huh? This is a peaceful class. Inhale up, exhale out and around. Nice. Just enjoying the movement, breathing in and out through our nose, and trying to, again, let the muscles hang from our bones. Do less. Sometimes it feels good. Feel like the spine that you're rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Hinge, roll up, giving our spine the cushion, the fluid, massaging that, helping it move. Just do three more. 3, 2, last one. Embrace the chi ball in front of your lower dantian, like squeezing, pulling in and out through the nose. And then we're going to center our energy. So we'll bring our feet closer together. Put your left hand under your belly button, and your right hand goes out to the side. Inhale, and then exhale down the middle. Inhale the other side. Exhale down the middle. We're bringing any extra freed up energy that our body doesn't need for health and healing. We're going to store it in our lower dantian. It's like a savings account. So you can use that energy when it's needed. And you can show up for people refreshed and resourced. You did something nice for yourself. And then we're going to interlock our thumbs together. And this last move is called Bamboo in the Wind. And you just imagine that you're a tree outside and the wind is blowing you. And you're just going with the wind because what's the point in fighting it? Just letting it move your body. Let your body's natural intelligence move you. Let it unwind. Again, maybe just notice how your body feels. Maybe the difference from when you came into class and the end of class. And just how much 30 minutes can really change how you're feeling, your energy system. Come back to the middle. Thank you so much. Yay. All right. Good, good. Okay. Bye. Bye. Thank you, chiropractor. All right. Uh-oh. Ah.